Welcome back to the final approach. You find us here in the VAB because we have a mission which is to go and fix a satellite. And I've never done this before. I've never fixed a satellite. I've added things onto satellites now. Obviously, you've seen that earlier in the series. I've never fixed one though. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So I've got our banana 1. I've called it banana 2. We've put some pods on the side here, and in them I've put these repair kits. I don't know how many of these you need. I'm not entirely sure how you do this, but I do know you need repair kits, and I'm pretty sure they are repair kits. So let me just check. They are repair kits, aren't they? Repair kit. Tape has tape, tools, widgets, and other knickknacks. Repair kits are used up when effecting repairs, and more than one repair kit may be required. That's why I've got a lot of them. I was tempted to put some antennas on, but it would have involved putting bigger containers with stuff on. I suppose we could do that. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's take this off here. Let's put. That attaches to something. I'm not entirely sure what that is attaching to. Actually, it might be that this is actually on the wrong node. That's a good point. Anyway, right. Is that gonna? Yeah, that's gonna come off. That's okay. Right. Now, where did they go? Where are they now? That's interesting. So what we're gonna want to do is actually move this up for a second. I can't see them. Where are they? There they are. Right. These are the things we had a problem with last time. We take them off. We don't want them on there at the moment. I don't want that. That's horrible. There we go. Put that like that. Right. These need to go back on. So let's put them here. I think is probably a good idea. I don't know why I didn't actually just put them onto there. That would have been more logical. In fact, maybe that's what we should do. No, we'll put them here for now. There we go. Just there. Perfect. Perfect-ish. Right. Now I want to put something in here. So can I put a dish in there? Something that's going to give me reasonable. Oh, that's not how we do it. There we go. Right. Oh, that's good. Can this go in here? No, that cannot go in there. What else have I got that's big? You are direct, aren't you? Are you a direct? You're direct. So that's the only relay antenna. So we'll just put a few of these in, just for the sake of it. We could put 4 of them on. We can use that satellite thing for our own communication, hopefully, because it's just got communitrons at the moment, but that'll increase the range. Get that going. Right. That's good. So that's that done. Right, so this is, yeah, as I said, the banana 3, which we've pretty much used before, so don't need to talk too much about what it's doing. Crew, who are we going to crew with this thing? Oh, there's a cargo. Oh, I forgot that there's this thing here, so you can actually put stuff in, because you just go, that's clever. Right, crew, let's have a look. Well, we need a pilot, and there is only one woman for the job. Val, get in there. Right, and then we're going to need an engineer. We only actually have one engineer available. I hope you're good enough, Layla. Now, is this your second mission now after being rescued? After we rescued you, you're becoming a part of the team, aren't you? Val, Layla, and well, you haven't been out for a while, Theoli. So you're going. I've got another mission planned for you in the future, but you can go now. I've got a, we can send you off. Right. So let's launch this thing, and first of all I should really figure out where the satellite is. I've got to fix, I suppose. Right, to the launch pad. Right, it is currently night time on launch pad with the nice lights going, with the Union flag flying beautifully there. Now let's have a look at the map. How do I come here? Where's my thing that I need to target? You are a space station. Yeah, I get that. Well, how do I... Oh, is that the one I have to... That is a long... Oh dear lordy. I did not think about this. Okay. Okay, so... Let's have a little look at this, shall we? Right. Just check it's the right one. Repair satellite. Satellite 5 minutes of it. You are the right one, aren't you? Yep, you are. Okay, so that's our target. Wonderful. Great. Superb. So if we just we launch now into a... Let's see, if I launched here, it would push it out that way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just launch now, and then we'll just we'll fix our inclination. There's pretty much sure there's enough delta V in this craft to not have to worry about that. So I've got a little grabber on the top there, just in case we need to grab anything. So let's just sorry team, this is going to be worse than I thought it was. It was going to be a short jaunt into the atmosphere, and then we're going to be in a nice circular orbit. I didn't realize it was inclined. Was that even in the? Whoa, Lily, you do not look happy. At every two, like, Val's loving it. Val is loving this launch. Oh, should probably turn a little bit actually. Val is loving the launch. Theoli, he knows what's coming. He's going to be headbutting something at some point, possibly brain damage. And but Lily, you do not look happy. I mean, to be fair, we rescued you from a much worse craft than you are now actually sat in. So, not entirely sure what you seem to be concerned about. Ooh. Oh, no. Come on. Back. Towards the prograde is always a good place to be. It's always a good place to be. Come on. You know what? Just do that. Put that on. Ooh. Right. Note to self. Stop trying to fly these things, like, manually. Just accept that that's not going to happen. Actually, we haven't even got the maneuver things on. I don't even know what altitude I'm achieving. We're very low. We're very, very low. We're going to start overheating at some point, I'm sure. In fact, you know what we're going to do? Not that. We want to do this. Just pull it up. Just tip it up a smidgen. There, just like that. That's it. Just hold it there. There. Hold it there. Until I can get up a little bit. I need to get a bit of altitude, because this has not been a good launch at all. In fact, I turned over far too quickly, and now we're on fire. Anything burnt off yet? I don't think so. Right, we are gonna stop about there. That's fine. Right, we'll just time warp that upwards a little bit. Just let it get up out of the atmosphere. Don't need to worry too much about what's going on there. Nothing to see there. Nothing to worry about. Not a problem at all. Here we go. Right, now we can start thinking about how we get into orbit. Right. Now I have my ascending and descending nodes. I'm literally just past that. Oh, that's so annoying. Right. So we're just going to bump this, and I'm actually going to take it high. I'm going to take it high to what? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. We just do a bit of this. Just a little bit of this. This is clever. There we go. Up to there, and then that's fine, and then I can do my plane change over there, which will be a lot easier. Yeah, that's going to be much easier. Right, right, people. If you'd like to, I'm going to start my burn at some point, so let's just use the engines to help us turn, because this is not the easiest track in the world. Right, start burn in, yeah, I know, because, you know, engines burning. That's interesting. It recalculates that based on how much thrust you've got at that moment, or it sets it to the maximum if you're on 0. That's a nice little thing if you're just going to continue a burn. Right, we're just going to hold it there, and I'm actually going to fire the engines. Oh, start the burn in 15 seconds. Okay, so we'll just do that. Just wait a little bit. Just chill out. So we've got 1,000 off this, and then I'm going to need more of the next one, but we should be in orbit by then, or close to orbit, and then this next bit will just be bumping us a little higher, so that's not a big issue. And then it's a matter of circularizing and doing the whole capture, and docking with the thing. I'm actually, that's a good point, I don't want to actually get too close. Thinking about it, I want to possibly be below that, so what I will actually do is we'll have a look here, and I don't want to be that far up, but there we go. What we want to do is actually get into a little phase. So where is it? It's there. How long does it take for that? That's a day. Are you serious? That's a day? Well, to be fair, we could actually we could do our inclination change up there, pop us up a little bit so that we get an interaction at some point in the near future. That's not a bad idea. Actually, we could try and do some clever stuff with maneuver nodes, actually, which would be quite nice, I think. And let's stop that there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, so now, because of what we burned, we can actually just go here. And I want my ascending node about there. Add maneuver. and I want to bring this down, like so. Right, and I want to, where's my... Right, so the ascending node there is 3. I want to go further. I want to get down to 0, please. See, this is only going to take me 150 meters per second. If I actually did it down here, it would be potentially, probably, let's see, sine to 30 it's going to be a lot. It's going to be like probably 1,000, something like that. Because basically what you're having to do is cancel out all of the velocity in that direction and add it in that direction. So some of the velocity anyway. It's a bit of a sine cos rule thing going on. So you actually end up, if you imagine stopping this orbit, then starting a new orbit as you wanted in that thing, you're looking at the difference in vectors of energy required to do that and all sorts of clever little stuff. But anyway, I won't get into that, it's boring. Right. Okay, we're gonna time warp. I haven't actually had a look. What's it going to do to our orbital size? It's going to put our periaps up, which isn't a big issue actually. Oh, that's coming round. That's nice. Okie dokie. Right. So now we want to position ourselves into the Bernie position version. And again, normally what I would do is I would first of all, let's zoom in. How far off my ascending? Oh, it is actually at the cross point. I've actually guessed that very well, actually. I thought I was going to be miles out. So let's see. Node is in 25, burn is 30. So I'm actually going to start it earlier than it predicts. It said I should start in about, oh no, it's 8 seconds. So start burning that seconds. I'm going to start when the burn time is the same as the time to the node instead of waiting till about 4 seconds, because I want to actually finish my burn at the node, because it's a plane change, and that's just the way I do my plane changes. I do them a little earlier for that reason, just because I think it gives you a better result. But anyway, let's fire the engines. There we go. And you see we should end up on that node at the right time. There we go. Oh, too much the other way. So we want to go, am I anti-normal? I'm anti-normal, so I want to go normal. All right, what we can do is, where's my inclination relative to target is, I don't know, I can't see. Get rid of this thing. Go to orbit. All right. What's my inclination difference? Right. There we go. Just do that a little bit. Sort it out a little bit, and there we go. All right. So we can now see that if we put a marker here, what we can actually do is have a look at future orbits. We're actually going to encounter at any point soon. Oh, there's one. That's a nice one. I like that one. That's in 10 days. Okay, have I got anything in the alarm clock coming up at any... Where's my alarm clock thing gone? There it is. 10 days. I've got ages. I've got ages until stuff like that. So we can actually just warp to that node. Oh, yeah. Start again. We can just do this and this and this and this and this. There we go. So that means the next cycle round it's going to be close, and we can actually do a modification at this point. So that's intended. So we'll just do that. Apologies for the flashing. There we go. More flashing. Wait, 8 days, 7 days, 6 days, 5 days, 4 days. I mean, you wouldn't do this in real life. In real life, you'd be running out of fuel, power, everything after this amount of time. You'd actually have done a much more clever arrangement of orbits, but we're just watching things spin. What's that over there? What is that? That's that satellite and that, oh, a shipwreck that we need to do something with, actually. Right, get rid of that. Right, so now I want to refine how close we're getting here. So we're going to put a maneuver here. I think that's a nice place for a maneuver. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at this. What can I do? I can go that way. That's going the wrong way. So is that too much? Too much. There we go. Do that. Bring it down. Okay, that is within 3 kilometers. Let's take it down a little bit more. See what I'm just doing is I'm playing radial in and radial out now, just to play around with it. And then I'd imagine that we've got to do a little bit of normal, anti-normal burn, just to get us aligned nicely. Now, of course, this is going to mean that our relative velocity at this point is going to be horrendous. It's going to be, yeah, relative speed 300, but I'm pretty sure we can work on that. It'll bring us somewhere near at least. We'll start the burn. In an ideal world, what I'd actually probably do is actually, I would have brought us up to sort of slightly lower orbit. We'd have circularized, and then we'd have done a little Hoffman transfer, because this is a very large distance for in the Kerbal system. It's actually quite a large distance, and particularly for these engines, they don't put a lot out. But yeah, we'll see. So we'll just warp to our node. Here we go. The crew, see, we're all looking happier now. See, Leela, I think she just prefers being in space. That's what it is. She doesn't like launches. She just likes to stay in space all the time, which is, you know, understandable. I can get that. Val hasn't stopped smiling all the time. I think she's actually not flown much recently since the start of the series. We try and sort of keep her for special missions, but I need to just keep putting her out there. And Theoli has that I've been hit in the head by something brain damaged look that he seems to have, and I think it's entirely his own fault personally. We may use RCS for this actually. I wonder if that would be a better idea, give us a bit more accuracy. We're going to look at here as we do the burn. In actual fact, I'm going to use RCS. We're going to do a little bit of RCSing so we can see. There we go. That's going to come down. In fact, we could just do a tiny little tiny bit like that, all the way down. There we go. All right, we'll get rid of that. And then what I can just do is a little bit of RCSing now. And we're just going to bring this into a reasonable close approach. There we go. I think anything less than 200 meters is a wonderful thing to have. Turn off the RCS so it doesn't start burning randomly, and then we're off again. So let's warp to there. Now, in my other series, well, one of my other series in the British Space Program, I am having all manner of issues with time warp at the moment, which is stopping me from actually doing much. It's actually causing the orbits to change significantly when I'm doing it. Now, you don't notice as much on stock because I don't have the details up on screen as clearly. I don't see them jump. But does anybody else have that problem? Is this something that's... because it used to be something in old Kerbal. It used to be something in old Kerbal that you got, and it was... you know, you had to accept it. You had to slow down at the point at which you were going to... at the point you were going to... sort of go over a boundary or anything like that, or any sphere of influence changes. But this is actually just when I'm time warping just in general, which is concerning a little bit. Right, so warp to there. Right, now I think that I should be burning prograde. Is that prograde? I don't know. I'm facing retrograde. I'm pretty sure I'm facing retrograde now, because it's going to come past me and I'm going to be going slow. So is that retrograde? Am I facing retrograde? Let's do something. Let's just check. So there's orbital retrograde. Right, so okay, that's fine. So this is actually going to speed me up, and we're going to see it come past in 13 minutes. Oh, we're hanging around for a while then, so we could actually warp to there, and you can see it's now catching up at speed. So its relative speed to us is quite significant, isn't it? Right, so we should actually start to be able to see it behind us. It should literally be around here. It will appear when it gets near it. Now, let's have a look. Let's put a marker here. Because I want to actually see how much. So I need like 300. So what's 300? How long is that going to take me to burn? I'm not using this maneuver node, by the way. That's going to take me about 20 seconds. Okay. So when it's about 15 seconds out, I want to go for it. Is that right? Okay. So it's doing that. Meh. How close is it? It's jumping. There we are. 4 minutes. It does this thing where it changes the settings. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Right. T-minus 5. What? Oh, so what it's actually doing is, because I'm so close to that time period, right? Will it actually hold this one when I time warp? No, it gets rid of it. Okay. That's annoying. So let's put a maneuver node there. Right on that spot. Okie doke. And then I'm going to do that. Right, 3 minutes. Okay. That is annoying. Because we're doing a rendezvous like this, it actually doesn't show it up as clearly. So we're going to do that. We've put a blank maneuver node there. We're going to actually just accelerate up. So I want to be ready at sort of 30-ish. And then, did I say it was going to take 30 seconds? So I want to start with maybe 15 at the least. Maybe 20. Yeah, maybe 20. So there we go. Right. Here we are. There it is. It's coming in. It's coming in fast. So let's have a look. It says it's going to be 40 seconds. Okay. I think we want to start burning 25. I can always stop the engines and let it catch up. 30. It's a 30-second burn to be the same speed to do it. And wait a bit more. Let's wait until it gets down to 20. Yeah, 20 is going to be good. Right, now, firing. Right, it's closing, it's closing, it's closing. Let's take it down to 100. And stop it there. So we've got 100 meters per second. Right. Okay, I can no longer see its closest intersect, which is annoying. I'm going to be honest with you. We're gonna let it catch up just a little bit. There we go. Right, it's now 10 seconds away. When it's on 1K, right, fire. Right. And fire. Okay, getting closer. Let it get closer. Closer, closer, closer. It's going to be underneath us, isn't it? 13 meters per second. Right, it's going to pass right below us and we're going to stop on the dime. We're going to go backwards on the dime. Right, that's not how we plan to do this. Let's go this way a bit. Right, now can I... Oh, I don't have target vehicle because I've got pilots. I don't have a thing in, do I? Right. So we'll do a little bit of a... Just accelerate towards. Then I want to go retrograde. So now we're just going to move in towards the target nice and slowly. Get ourselves close in. See what on earth this thing is that I'm actually about to attach to. And then we're going to try and, we're not going to dock, we're just going to attach to it. And then we're going to see if we can just walk across and fix things. I think it'd be easier. This is bigger than I thought. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. What is this? How far away am I? What is that? That's not a satellite. I'm sure. What's that? Space Cowboys. Space Cowboys, where it's not a communication satellite, it's some sort of orbital rocket launch facility. That's what we've got here. Somebody has been weaponizing space. Oh, what are those? Oh, they look interesting. Can I have them? I don't know what they do. Right. A little bit of thrusting, I think. There we go. Just do that. Right. And then I think we're going to target it, and we're just going to hit it with our rhythm stick, I think is the correct vibe. There we go. Not rhythm stick, grabber. We're going to hit it with the grabber. Right, there we are. Very good. Now, arm that and begin the forward thrust with the rockets. There we go. We're just going to... There we are. Oh, lovely. Right. Am I actually going to hit it? Or am I going to hit one of those armatures? Now, where is this communitron that I have heard so much about? I don't see a communitron. Where is it? I seriously don't see it. That's interesting. Where is the communitron? We're actually drifting upwards. So just do that a little bit. All right. Am I going to dock with the science module? That would just be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Oh, I guess you can't dock with the science module. Right. There we go. Attached. Very nice. Well done, people. So, what am I fixing? Right, repair. Have an engineer on the active vessel. Got it. Repair the Communitron 888 on the damaged vessel. Where is the Communitron? Where is the Communitron? What are you? You are not a Communitron. Where is the Communitron? Where are you? Let's aim the camera actually at it. So where is the Communitron? Are you a No, that's the core. Right. Is that? It's at the bottom. Okay. Right. Well, note to self. It's at the bottom. Right. Engineer. Thank you. Let's do some repairing. Can I repair? You need. I don't want that. I want that. Give me one of those. Into your back. Is there an easier way of doing that? Because, like, do I have to just do that over and over again until she's fully laden? Is that right? Okay. Right. Can you repair that for me, please? Oh, it is now. Ooh, this is one of the big ones, isn't it? The foldy out ones. Is it a relay? I don't have these at the moment, do I? Are you a relay or are you just a normal communications thing? That's good. Right, job's done. Right. You know what? That's not how we do it. We do buildy mode. Where's buildy mode? This one? Nope. That. There we go. Let's put some antennae on this thing. Just make it better. There we go. Make it more better. More better. That's good English, sea monsters. Make everything more better. Look at all that. Now, I don't know what these are, but they're interesting. And the interesting is the way that they've been positioned, stuck out like that on those things. That's a really nice aesthetic. I like these solar panels as well, but I don't like them how they are. So we're going to... cannot detach panels due to attach parts. Get rid of that. I don't want that. There you go. Have that there. There we go. Fix the problem. There we are. Get rid of these silly bits. There you go. And we'll put you down like so there. And then where's the sunlight coming from? Oh, it's over there. All right. We don't need to do many of these. We just need to get these down. Right. Okay. There we go. A bit like that. There we are. Some light from everywhere. That's very nice. So they're in. So they're okay. They can't move those because it's attached there. Interesting. Right. There we go. That's much better. Right, team. I'm happy with what we've done. We've improved. We've definitely improved the structure there. Now, can we get some science? No, I can't. Let's get you to board. And Thule, we have a job for you. Can you gather science? Is that something you can do? Observe mystery goo. How wonderful. We'll take it because whatever. Can I take it? Collect data. Yeah, well done. We'll deposit that into there. Then we will board. Right. Can we actually get anything else? What's this thing do? Deploy sensor. Ooh, how exciting. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Deploy scanner. Ooh, exciting. So what's this do? Right, so this is telling us the biome that we're over. Ooh, that's useful. Can't do anything because we're too high. Oh, so it's just that. And there is no orbital survey data available. Conduct. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I guess we should do an orbital survey at some point then. Right. Time to go home, team. I think we'll leave this wonderful thing doing whatever it's supposed to do. And we're all on board, are we? We've not left Thule outside, have we? No, we haven't. Good. Right. Release. Oh dear. Right. Anyway, that could have been better. Right. I think it's time to drop our periap. So we're just going to put ourselves in the retrograde position. There we go. Oh dear. Oh well. I guess we're going to just hit it on the way past. And go all the way down. So let's have a look. Just bring this down. And we want to bring it down to, I don't know, 30 maybe? 30's maybe too low. I don't know. We're gonna burn the engines anyway, so it's not a big issue. So there we go. That's fine. Right. So let's come down to here. Up there. Right. We're gonna fire the engines as we come into the atmosphere. We can, if I can do this, we'll pull this here because I want to do this when we come out of warp. We want to be retrograde orbital. I actually want to be retrograde surface. We want to disarm that so it doesn't burn off. We want to get ourselves ready. And we're going for entry into atmospheric interface. Entry interface. That's just two words that mean the same thing. Come on. We're just going to bring ourselves down. So we've got this. We've got that one to do. What are the tasks? We've got this orbit of the Mun rescue. We could do that. That'd be an interesting little trip. Telescope one, and then recover from the surface of Minmus. That is going to be challenging. Yeah, so we may have to do a little drive there for that one, I think. Ah, we're in the atmosphere. How wonderful. Right, let's fire all the engines, get some of this heat removed from the craft. We don't need this. In fact, you know what? We'll just we'll turn on the RCS and fire some of that as well. That's a good idea. There we go. Get rid of all of this extra energy that we now have that we don't need. And the crew's going to come down. So we've unladen some of our EVA equipment. Oh, Leela is looking really happy. She didn't look happy going up. She looks really happy going down. The other two look quite pensive. They've seen what happens with this craft when we put RCS ports in the wrong place. So we'll just get that, and there we go. Good stuff. That's gone. That'll probably come back to haunt me. It's going to probably hit me. I'm pretty sure it's going to hit. It's doing something. What's it doing? All right. Oh, it's that's not normally what happens. Normally they sort of fly away, don't they? They don't hang around for as long. All right, we're entering. Where are we going to land? That's we didn't even think about where we're going to come in for a landing here, did we? I don't know this place. This does not look familiar. It's the dark side of the planet. Have we gone past? Have we gone past the space center? And this is the other bit of water on the other side, maybe? That could be. Or it could be the land leading up to space center. Let's have a look at our thing. Oh, yeah, it is. Look, yeah. So we've actually gone past the space center, and this is the land on the far side. And we're just slowing down nice. I mean, we're slowing down quite rapidly now. That's good. We can get rid of that pinned thing. So, next mission. We'll have to have a look and see what else is available. This baobab tree, quite interesting. The green sandstone I mentioned, I think we may need to build a rover for that. I don't really want to send a crew out and just, you know, bomb around doing nothing. So we could send a rover for doing that. It would be fun to build one. I'll have to look and see if we've got the parts, if we've got the science. Science data from surface of Mun means going back to the Mun to plant a flag as well. We could actually just do that. I mean, that's something we do have the option to do. I don't know if we've got fuel and a craft to do that around the Mun. I'd have to have a look, actually. And then we've got rescue Hedwig. We could actually combine a few missions, send a crew out to rescue Hedwig. Once he's been rescued, then we can go and land on the Mun. I mean, potentially. The probe has obviously disengaged its SES because it has run out. Oh, it had SES. Oh, that's interesting. We should probably, you know, fire the parachutes at some point. There we go. That's nice. Thank you. We can speed this down now. All the way down. So I think next episode we may go and save Hedwig. I might actually go and cheat and see what he is. If he's an engineer or a scientist, we may need him. So we may actually want to acquire him. There we go. Just pull that down. And I do think there is a bit of me that thinks we should go looking for the sandstone on Minmus. I'm going to have a look and see where it is. If it's like on the Great Flats or something like that, that's easy to get to. We can just land down. We could maybe take a lander with us, a rover, a little tiny rover, or something quite big. It could be quite fun, actually. Send a big rover up there, but I'm not sure how we get it there. Could send a plane. Could try and land a plane on Minmus. I don't think I've actually done any planes in this playthrough at all, which is different because normally I do a lot of plane type stuff and shuttle type stuff in other series, particularly the British Space Program series where it was space plane to space first. There we go. Right, down, rescued, contract is complete. Let's rescue the team. And we managed to get absolutely no useful science at all. We got 0.8 science. Nobody's improved. Everybody stayed the same. Leela, I'm not entirely sure why you haven't got 2 stars. We're going to have to maybe send you to Minmus. So, any other new missions? I That's available. Right. Skipper landed in... Seriously? That's like the easiest mission ever. Build a new orbital station around the moon. What? I've literally got one. I've got one already. I don't want to put another one up. So we're not doing that. Satellite in specific orbit. Bring a newly discovered Class A asteroid into to Kerbin and land it. How is that only that amount of money when building... That's broken. So building that and putting it around the moon is going to pay you $500,000. But landing an asteroid on the surface of the planet, and that's not a problem. Seriously? I suppose I have to find an asteroid first, and I don't actually know if there's any asteroids. Right, while I go looking for asteroids, from me, until next time, have a great one.